Exposing Sebastian Soto. Here we go. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Listen, I thought it would be really cool and interesting to do a Q&A. There's so many new messy besties in the channel. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for all the support and all the love. And I just thought it'd be cool to ask you guys, to ask me a question. And you guys did, which I'm so grateful for. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to try not to make this video too long because I know, girl, I know some of you guys love long videos. Some of you guys don't love long videos. I have no idea, girl. Let me know, comment below if you want longer or shorter videos. Please let a bitch know. Okay, first question is from Clara Di Sapia. She had 2 questions. What's your favorite Disney movie and who's your favorite Disney princess? So, if you know me, you know I love The Little Mermaid. Ariel is my ultimate favorite princess. I think it's because I'm not sure so much her story. It's just I love mermaids. I love underwater. I love the ocean so much. It's like just so special to me. I feel like I belong in the ocean, basically. And my favorite Disney movie, I have a lot of favorite Disney movies, but of course, The Little Mermaid is one that's very special to me because it reminds me so much of my brother. And I think that, I think that's why I always say The Little Mermaid is my favorite movie. So, but I love Disney so much, you guys. This is from Keisha Aw saying, not a question, but you seem like such a fun person to be around. Sometimes I'm like, to be a fly on the wall at Sebastian's house would be fun. I don't know. I feel like if you would ask my friends, or like the very close people around me, like my husband and best friend, I think they would tell you that I don't, I have my moments of craziness and I have my moments of silliness and stuff, but I'm also kind of quiet sometimes. Believe it or not, I'm a little shy. But until I get to know you, then we're going to be best friends. To be in my home, there's a lot of music. I'm always listening to music. I'm always fixing and cleaning, running around, it's fun. Also, I love watching movies. So you'll see me on the couch a lot, eating snacks and stuff. Talking to my mom, talking to myself, having shower concerts. Yeah, that's kind of what you get. This is from Brenda Stevens. Was it difficult starting your channel? Great job, by the way. I saw a lot of questions about my YouTube, so I think I'm gonna try and focus on that a little bit as well. Was it difficult starting my channel? I started my channel 9 years ago. We just moved to Los Angeles, and we were very, very, very broke. We lived in a hostel type with like 20 people sharing bathrooms and rat-infested kitchens and stuff. And we didn't have any money. My mom sent me $100 to buy a camera, and that was the first time I did. Was it difficult? It wasn't. For 9 of the years that I've been on YouTube, I would feel like maybe the first 5 years, I hardly ever really got views. There was a lot of moments where I wanted to give up, but there was, even if it was just 10 people watching, I really felt like such a strong community, and I've enjoyed it. And it's difficult when if you get hate, that's kind of difficult, or they start like bombarding you or your family and leaving very hateful comments. That's probably difficult. But I'm so grateful for it. I'm so thankful for it. And I'm so excited for the future and for what's to come. And, just so grateful for our growing community. But was it difficult? I think the circumstances that I was in was difficult. My surroundings was difficult. But it was also an amazing escape to be able to do this. And I think that it honestly saved my mental health in a lot of ways. This is Jessica Lynch. Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you want your own TV show? So God willing, and I know he wants this. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted just to kind of make people laugh, entertain, keep people company. And, honestly, it's up to God, whatever he wants, like, wherever that means that I can do that. If it's a TV show, if it's on this chair, if it's on stage, if it's in parks, like, it's wherever God wants to place me, as long as I can, entertain, keep people company. That's all that matters to me. This is from Pretty28443. Hey, girl. My question is, what is your favorite food places? Clothes color. My favorite food places. Oh Lord, my favorite food places. I change a lot. I mean, I'm an emotional decision making foodie. So it's very there's a cafe here called Earth Cafe, which I love so much. There's of course I love going to the Cheesecake Factory. I love I love sandwiches. So like anywhere where there's sandwiches, I'm into sandwiches right now. Fast food, I don't do fast food anymore. I used to do a lot because that's all we could afford. But for the past couple of years, I've kind of like stirred away from fast food just because I become more grossed out about everything. I don't trust anything, or I'm getting very picky. That's kind of, I don't know if it's OCD to be honest, but girl, like yeah, like even like ordering Postmates and Uber Eats and stuff. Like I'm terrified they're gonna poison my food. Like I'm not even kidding. So I order from one specific place that's like very wrapped and stuff. Girl, I don't know. It's probably by OCD, but yeah, I don't know. Like just. I love going to restaurants. I really do. Any restaurant, honestly. But I don't have like specific ones to say, to be honest. And favorite clothes coloring. I love black. I really do love black, but I'm also loving like beige. You guys know I love clothes. This is also from DVP. Where do you buy your groovy shirts? Greetings from Cleveland. By the way, I literally LOL when I watch your channel. Love you. I love you too, Doreen. I buy my clothes everywhere. I mean, in Colombia, it's very cheap to make your own clothes. So when I go visit my mom, I like design my own clothes. Like if you go to like Zara, a shirt is like 40 bucks. I can make like 5 shirts with that in Colombia. Then I'll just like, if I find something online, my husband also constantly surprises me with different random shirts and stuff. So, I wear the shirt here and then I'm just like in boxers, like, because you can't see it. But, it's like up to here, I'm like ready to film. And then down, I'm just like party central. Uh, 3 Sugar D, what's your favorite Christmas tradition from when you were growing up? Love you, best friend. Love you too. My favorite Christmas tradition, I love the 25th of December. I love waking up, eating, watching Christmas movies, enjoying the gifts. I love the 25th. That's probably my favorite. Tradition-wise, my mom had to work a lot of Christmas Eves and Christmas days. So there's not like one tradition that I would say, I like still do to this day. I think one is definitely like we wait till the 25th to open gifts. Like a lot of people do it on Christmas Eve, but in Colombia they do it on Christmas like at 12 midnight, but we do it after we wake up. So yeah. Main Chica Carrie, what are you getting your gorgeous husband for Christmas? Also, I just adore you, sunshine. I love you. I adore you too. I don't know yet, to be very honest. And he watches my channel, so I can't tell you that, girl. But I'll think of some. I have a couple things in mind. And he's pretty easy to give. He would probably say that I was the more complicated one because I'm always like, I don't need anything. I just want to like, can we just like donate to, I don't know. These moments in the year is I always feel so like I want to help people. I feel like I have everything I need. I don't need anything else, which I'm so grateful for. So I'm very complicated to buy anything for. This is from Angelique. How do you deal with negative comments? Ooh, well, sometimes it could get very overwhelming, especially if I like, people want to put you in a box and they don't want you to get out of that box, right? And if you say something that, it's not what goes in that box, it's bad. I even had it like, I'll say it, I don't think I've talked about this, but I was getting like harassed and I had like a stalker situation. The negative comments definitely sometimes get to me. Sometimes I will say that, you know, if I don't respond to DMs or to comments right away, it's because I am taking a social media break, which sounds crazy, but I post every single day. And sometimes I just need a break. So I will post, edit, do my research, post the videos, and then I will leave it and I won't look. So sometimes, like maybe once or twice a month, I do that. So if I don't respond to comments or like or anything, just know it's not on purpose. It's because I'm literally taking a social media break. I am a daily uploading, you know, content creator, which I'm so grateful for. So sometimes I do need a breather. Helena Lopez, if you could interview any person, who would you choose? I would love to, of course, Britney, Selena Gomez. Believe it or not, I would love to interview Jennifer Lopez and Hailey Bieber. I talk so much about them that I would love to sit down and like really ask them the questions that I always ask, you know? So yeah, probably those four I think would be very interesting. Um, Lockdown Moms Fitness 4492. I would love a shout out. I'm from England, Leeds. I watch your show all the time. Love your videos and how empathetic you are. Your mom must be a wonderful woman. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, girl. England, Leeds. I have wanted to actually move to the UK for a long time, so maybe we'll be neighbors. This is from Maritza. Hi, love your content. Have you ever heard of any behind the scenes drama brewing with the cast of Wicked? I haven't actually heard about that, no, but I will find out for you. This is from Marisol Figurua. I asked you this question before, but I never got an answer. Sorry, girl. I will ask you again. Have you ever fallen in love with a woman before you met your husband? Love you, Sebastian. You're such a cutie. I love you too. I've never fallen in love with a woman. I've never had like a question of my sexuality. Yeah, I've never, to be very honest. I've made out with tons of girls, like especially when I'm drunk and stuff. Like I would make out with all the girls, all my girlfriends would make out, but it never got further than that. No, I did have a very close friend of mine develop a crush on me, and she did like me, and that was very awkward to have that conversation with her. Till this day, I think about it and I cringe about me, not her, because it's not her fault. But I cringe at like the way I was like handling it. I was very young, you know, I didn't know how to handle it. And uh, like she told me that she had a crush on me, and I started laughing because I thought she was joking, because I thought she knew I was gay. And then after like 5 minutes of laughing, she got really upset and she said she was serious, but I really thought she was joking this whole time. Like, I didn't think she was serious, because I'm like, girl, you do not know I'm gay. We literally just performed like Britney Spears in my room for like 45 minutes, you know? So that was very awkward. I wish I would have just hugged her and said, I'm sorry, this and that, but I laughed. I thought she was joking. But then now, I mean, now we laugh about it. Back then it was like, you know, awkward. Anyways, Pink Pepper says, who is your favorite messiest celebrity to talk about? And what's your favorite or most shocking scandal from them? My favorite messiest celebrity to talk about. I love talking about J-Lo. I think it's so fun to talk about her. And my favorite scandal is just anything she does. That actually reminds me, the girl I just told you about, we used to watch like movies, right? And we used to, this is why I also think, I'm like, girl, how did you develop a crush on me? Like, we used to act out movies, and actually one of our favorite movies was Made in Manhattan with J-Lo. And like, we would constantly like act out scenes, and I was always J-Lo and she was a supportive friend. And you know, her like J-Lo's best friend in the movie that like forced her to become manager, and we would act out all the scenes. Like, that's why sometimes I tell her, like, we sometimes remember, you know, that she had a crush on me. She goes, I just think she was going through a breakup, so you know, I have to tell her about this, that we just talked about it, because I'm getting all the like memories back. But she's so great. She's married with like 4 children now. Okay, let's see. This is from High Priestess Studio 5. Hi, bestie. So I stopped by to be nosy and be sure your invitation was being accepted warmly. I did not expect to see the consensus of love and respect I have for you in such a magnitude. It speaks to your spirit and energy. It is beautiful, and so are you. So happy to be a supporter. Blessings and prosperity to you and yours always. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, and just thank you for all your love. Let me see. This is from Steph L. Guerrero. Hey there, probably a lame question in comparison to others. I met you when Rich Lux did an appearance here in LA a few years ago. You smelled incredible. It was Kim K perfume, I think. Do you happen to know what the name is? Thank you in advance. Thank you so much. That was so much fun. He was so sweet to take me. He took me to one of his meet and greets, and like nobody knew who I was there, but he was just so kind to like be like, oh, this is Sebastian. He has a YouTube channel too. Like, you should take a picture with him. Like, it was so sweet. That was, I think that's a day I'll never forget. Yeah, that perfume, they no longer make it, which is so sad. And they sell it for like $300 on Amazon or something, but it is called, hang on, Gardenia. The scent is Gardenia, and it is called, they don't make it anymore. I don't even know. It's called KKW Crystal Gardenia. And they sell it on eBay for $250, girl. But thank you so much. I love that perfume so much, and I'm so sad that they don't make it anymore. I wish I would have bought more. Ugh. Anyways, let me see. I don't want to make this too long. This is from Shirley Mayo. What's your all-time favorite movie? Also, I love your videos, best friend. You are kind and caring. Thank you so much. My favorite all-time movie, I love old movies. I love The Out-of-Towners with Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin. I love Coyote Ugly. I love Clueless. I love Spy by Melissa McCarthy. I love Sister Act 1 and 2. I love Legally Blonde. I love so many movies, girl. Like, I love them all. If it's like comedy, girls, like I love women feature films. What is it called? Like female movies, I guess. Yeah, I love them all. And Marina Hernandez, love your channel. How long did it take your channel to start taking off? Does it get easier? Well, like, I mean, honestly, I've been doing videos for 9 years every single day. I think in 9 years, I've missed maybe like a week and a half, like combined in total. That's when my stepfather died and my grandmother died, and maybe a couple days of travel. But I mean, I've filmed all this time. I think it took me a good like 7 years for my channel to really start like growing, which I'm so thankful for. And you know, like Miley says, it's all about the climb, girl. So, you know, okay, so I'm gonna take one last question because it's already 17 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to do a part 2, so we'll do a part 2. So this is from Carrington Adderley. Can you sing a Selena song for your intro and outro? Well, I can't sing it all the time, but I could like sing it now for you if you want. Like, como la flor, tanto amor me diste tú, se marchito, me marcho hoy, yo sé perder, pero ay, como me duele. All right, so I'm going to take the next questions in part 2, so stay tuned for that. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for this week that we spent together, and so grateful for the week that is going to be next week. I know it's going to be very blessed for all of us. I love you all, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.